Hello, I'm Bruce Zawalsky, author of Canadian Wilderness Survival and Chief Instructor of the Boreal Wilderness Institute, a small outdoor education company located in Edmonton, Alberta that specializes in teaching wilderness survival, navigation, wildlife, and bear awareness to those who travel and work in the Canadian wilderness. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to properly and effectively use bear spray when in bear country. We need to know how to properly use bear spray. In a recent study in Alaska, bear spray has proven itself 95+% effective against all types of bears. That means black bears, grizzly bears, and polar bears. It has proven itself more effective than any other bear deterrent because it's an area weapon. Users who employ bear spray properly are rarely injured by an attacking bear. Using bear spray, users who were uninjured 90% of the time and suffered lighter injuries than those who used firearms, who were only 50% uninjured. The working ingredient of bear spray is caspium, an extract of hot pepper. It creates a cloud of propellant and caspium in front of the bear and the canister in a cone shape which discharges when it's discharged. It's also non-lethal, so we cause less damage to the bears as well. It works only at coastal range, normally between 3 and 8 meters. 5 meters is the effective range. The range of each individual bear spray canister depends upon the brand and canister type. Ensure you check the label of each new canister for details, and never buy a bear spray canister smaller than 225 grams. When you purchase bear spray from the store, you will have to sign a form to say that you will not improperly use bear spray. As well, when you get the bear spray, it'll come in a plastic container like this or bag, and it'll have a large tie wrap that'll say remove before use. You need to take this tie wrap and cut it with a set of wire cutters or tie cutters to ensure it's gone before you go to the wilderness. But the second tie wrap holds on the safety clip. Leave that on. Wait to fire until the bear gets within 5 meters. You must strike the eyes, nose, and mouth of the bear. So be aware of wind direction, and whenever possible, move so that you'll have the wind at your back. You're using an area weapon to incapacitate, blind, or irritate the bear, causing it to leave the area. Bear spray is an airborne deterrent and should never be applied to tents or clothing to repel a bear. It is not bear repellent. Bears are actually attracted to the area where you have discharged bear spray, and therefore you should leave the area as soon as the bear has left. And never discharge the bear spray early. If you have used some of the bear spray, wash the nozzle up afterwards with soap and water to remove the scent. Before you travel in bear country, ensure that you can retrieve your bear spray quickly and easily. And practice doing this before you travel. So I'm going to grab my bear spray, pull it out of its sheath, and grab it here so I'm ready to go. Make sure that you can take it back easily. So I'm going to try putting it back in, and there it is back in my sheath. You need to take an unexpired container of bear spray into the wilderness with you, not a partially used one. Expired containers will have a shorter range. Remember that canisters are very thin and can be easily pierced by dropping or mishandling. Stow, carry, and handle bear spray with care. Ensure that your bear spray is readily available. It should be accessible, and practice retrieving your bear spray as you travel to ensure that you can carry it out easily. Carry it in a fanny pack, day pack, backpack, or tool belt, and ensure it is mounted on a vehicle in a water bottle or sheath on a bike, quad, or ATV. If you see a bear and the bear sees you, it's important not to panic. Don't run away from the bear, but instead talk to the bear in a normal voice. Hey bear, and carry on talking to it, because the human voice is the best thing to ensure the bear understands that you're a human, and he will more likely flee. When you encounter a bear, talk in a clear, calm voice. Back away slowly, ensuring that you do not look in the bear's eyes. Hey bear, hey bear, hey bear. Remember, when using bear spray, do not discharge the bear spray early. Each canister will only have 6 to 8 seconds of spray, or about 3 2-second blasts. Ensure the wind is not blowing in your face and that the bear spray will work on you. After you've retrieved the bear spray, remove the safety clip. When you encounter a bear, quickly retrieve your bear spray. The one thing you have to understand is this is actually a safety clip. This is where the pepper spray comes out. So you're pointing this end or nozzle straight at the bear. When I want to retrieve the safety clip, I pull it off like that, put my finger in here and use the thumb on the trigger and aim the canister towards the bear. If the bear approaches, keep talking to the bear, and when he comes within 5 meters, aim directly at the bear's face and spray the bear. Aim downwards and use a 2-second blast with a little bit of a circle to create a larger cloud in front. After you have sprayed for 2 seconds, check to ensure that you see where the cloud is going. Never just blast the bear spray out until it runs out. Once you have driven the bear away, move off from the contaminated area. If you were accidentally sprayed, do not rub the area exposed to spray. As quickly as possible, flush the area out with cold water and soap. Start with your eyes, face, and hands, and other areas exposed to spray. Then air and wash out all clothing, equipment, and tools. Be careful for cross-contamination of vehicles and buildings. So, what did we learn? Well, we learned to properly use and handle bear spray. Ensure that you stow and securely handle it and keep it in a location that you can quickly draw it out. Practice retrieving it before you encounter a bear. When a bear comes within 5 meters of you, remove the safety clip and fire it in a short 2-second burst in a circular pattern into the bear's eyes, nose, and face. Again, my name is Bruce Zawalsky. I am the author of Canadian Wilderness Survival and Chief Instructor of the Boreal Wilderness Institute. And I would like to thank you for listening to this video. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you learned a lot, and I hope that you're able to better travel safely in the beautiful world of the Canadian wilderness.